This is my water longevity protocol for my DIY ice bath that you can follow. Although I am fully insured, certified, accredited, and most importantly, experienced in my field, wow, that was a mouthful. Please take a look at my icy disclaimer and safety. I trust you will have a safe and transformative cold exposure journey. Enjoy the rest of the video. Specifically suited for chest freezer to ice bath conversions and my water filtration and ozone sanitation kits. You'll find these kits, ebooks, and plenty more detail via my website. That said, some of this protocol will relate to many other ice baths and cold plunges out there on the market. I'm going to break it down into 3 simple stages. It's going to be a combination of manual maintenance and my water filtration and ozone sanitation kit. The stages include pre-plunge prep, my post-plunge reset, and my manual water maintenance protocol. Sticking to this is going to give you months of crystal clear, clean water. As always, before servicing or plunging in your ice bath, ensure that everything is switched off and unplugged. Pre-plunge prep. Make sure you are clean before you plunge and take advantage of some contrast therapy. Have a hot shower in the morning or after a long day of shenanigans. Even after a sauna. Open those pores up. Wash your body from sweat, grime, oils, creams, and any other things that could be present on your body. Add a foot dip tray and a towel beside your ice bath to remove any debris before you enter. Post-plunge reset. Grab yourself a scoop net and remove any visible debris that you may have missed. Even boogers and hair. So I just wiped the booger in my hair just then. Then wipe the water spillage from the rim and exterior of the chesty. Turn your pump back on for circulation and filtration. Switch your ozone on for 30 minutes to sanitize your water. And we've got some dark clouds coming, starting to rain, a little bit of sunshine. This is my manual water maintenance protocol. This can be done weekly or fortnightly depending on how often you use your ice bath. All right, it's starting to rain now. Firstly, some of you may have a few heavier bits of debris that the pump can't catch. Unfortunately, we can't put a creepy crawly in the tub like a pool due to the room available. Instead, grab a 2-meter thick length of clear tube from the gardening section at Bunnings to perform the gravity siphon technique. Submerge the tube fully, allowing all the air bubbles to come out. This is key. Block the end of the tube with your thumb while it's still underwater. Lift it out, keeping your thumb sealed over the end. Lower it to the ground, whether that be in your garden bed or a bucket. Then release your thumb to let gravity start the flow. Just make sure the end still in the water is higher than the end you pulled out before releasing your thumb. Once you have flow, use the other end to vacuum the bottom of the chesty and remove all the heavier debris. Next, cloth rag. Wipe the internal walls down and floor to prevent algae buildup. It's now time to take your top off. Not you, the water. We've lost some water by getting out of the chesty when we use it, so use this time to take a little more out, a few big buckets full, and water the plants. Then top it back up with fresh water. This way we're not emptying an entire ice bath full of water, we're only doing a small percentage. Pump clean. A handy tip, grab a jug to lift the pump out of the water, catching any debris on the removal. Soak and clean the entire pump in some warm water with 100% pure tea tree, eucalyptus, or lavender essential oil. Repeat a few times until clean. Have a go at what this thing catches. Dead skin, hair, bits of grass, all sorts of gunk. Ugh. This is the stuff that makes your water cloudy. Stay on top of this and you are 80% there. Remove the propeller from the pump, and if there's any hair jammed in there, make sure you get that out and clean it before putting it back in. If you are strapped for time and want to clean the pump inserts and cartridge later, I have drop-out cartridges like this one with inserts on my website, so you can quickly swap over and carry on with your day. Once clean, whack it back in, turn it on, and away you go. Stay icy, legends. I trust that you got a heap of value out of this video. Happy plunging.